But all you want to do as parents is protect them. And so as we
For years, Trevor Engelson kept quiet. No interviews, no drama. But now, he's speaking through close sources, and it's not just some bitter ex story. This is a bombshell exposé with receipts, timelines, and disturbing clues that have fans, critics, and insiders absolutely shaken.
I remember we're in the car and driving up, and
Was Meghan ever really pregnant? Did she use her royal role as a stepping stone for fame and fortune? And how does a shocking surgical revelation tie into the web of deception? Stay with us till the end, because what you're about to hear will change the way you look at Meghan Markle forever.
And it's on their gums. That really soothed her.
Trevor Engelson, Meghan Markle's first husband, is no nobody. He's a successful Hollywood producer, known for his work on hit shows like Snowfall and Heathers. The two were married in 2011, long before the royal spotlight came calling. For years, Trevor stayed silent. He moved on, remarried, started a family. But now, through a trusted intermediary and corroborated by media sources like the Daily Mail, Trevor has broken his silence. And what he said, it's sending shockwaves through social media.
life through that perspective, which, frankly, being a parent gives you the most illuminating perspective.
In one now viral Twitter thread posted by a verified entertainment journalist, screenshots reveal Trevor describes Meghan as someone who could turn her emotions on and off like a switch. He claims her public image is meticulously crafted. Every tear, every headline, every hand gesture. This isn't just an ex venting. This is a man pulling back the curtain on a global PR machine. Insiders close to Trevor say he resisted speaking out for years out of respect for Meghan's privacy, but felt compelled after seeing what he calls the weaponization of sympathy in her interviews. Private photos, text exchanges, and timelines are reportedly in his possession. And what he might release next has royal watchers holding their breath.
Pinch me, I'm real. See, oh yes.
Among Trevor's most explosive claims, that Meghan allegedly underwent a hysterectomy during their marriage. If true, this would make her natural pregnancies biologically impossible. And suddenly, the internet's most controversial conspiracy has new fuel. Remember the infamous footage of Meghan's baby bump folding on Australian TV? Or the viral clip where she drops something and the bump seems to float oddly.
But I had such a deep and long-standing respect.
At the time, mainstream media called it nonsense. But now, with Trevor's testimony, those videos are going viral again. One TikTok creator with over 2 million followers posted, "She held that bump like it was rented from Warner Brothers." Trevor's story checks out. I'm shook.
Question. They have no questions. They just want their...
Even news outlets like The Sun have started re-examining old photos. Did Meghan fake her pregnancies? Were prosthetics used for the sake of image? While we can't confirm these claims, the timing, consistency, and eeriness are hard to ignore. Adding fuel to the fire, body language experts are weighing in, noting Meghan's posture and belly-touching habits were too deliberate. A popular YouTube breakdown even compared Meghan's bump behaviour to Hollywood film sets using silicone props. Add Trevor's insider account, and the theory now has a sinister air of strategy, not speculation.
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
Trevor also revealed how Meghan ended their marriage, by mailing her wedding ring back. Yes, you heard that right. No phone call, no face-to-face, just a FedEx box. This detail was confirmed by biographer Tom Bauer in Revenge, Meghan, Harry, and the war between the Windsors. According to insiders, Meghan treated Trevor not like a husband, but like an inconvenience in her rise to stardom. As one anonymous source told The Mirror, he was stunned. It was like she deleted him from her life.
And save the princess. I'm like, that's my husband.
And this pattern of detachment doesn't stop there. Former acquaintances have described Meghan's ability to ghost people once they no longer served her ambitions. One ex-friend told Page 6, she could cut you out mid-sentence and never look back. Another noted that she even changed her phone number after ending friendships. Not out of safety, but strategy. Trevor's ring-in-a-box moment wasn't just cold, it was clinical. It wasn't heartbreak, it was a calculated move. Just another chapter closed, sealed, and shipped overnight. And as Meghan's star rose, so did the list of people she left behind. Ringless, silenced, and stunned.
Then we immediately went into the trenches together.
Yeah.
Multiple friends of Meghan's have come forward over the years, anonymously, to share that long before she met Harry, she was obsessed with the royal family. Trevor claims that Meghan had a vision board with Prince Harry on it. Yes, a literal collage of her future prince. One of Meghan's former high school friends, who spoke anonymously to Page 6, said, "She had a photo of Prince Harry on her dorm wall. This wasn't a fluke. This was a mission."
12 times. We've apparently divorced maybe 10, 12 times as well. So everyone's just like...
Was her marriage to Harry a calculated career move? Trevor seems to think so. He says Meghan approached relationships like auditions. If you didn't fit the role, you were cut. And it wasn't just about Harry. Another anonymous insider told The Telegraph that Meghan had long practiced British accents, read etiquette books, and even rehearsed how she'd curtsy, long before meeting a royal. She knew exactly what she wanted, said a former acting coach. She treated social climbing the same way she treated Hollywood, with rehearsals, scripts, and red carpet strategy. In Trevor's eyes, marrying Harry wasn't fate. It was the final scene of a carefully scripted act.
Okay, that's his name. Mr.
One of the creepiest details Trevor revealed? Meghan could cry on cue. In 3 seconds flat, no eye drops required. It was like she had a built-in director yelling, "Action!" in her head, Trevor said, according to leaked quotes from the intermediary. And this tracks. In one now viral YouTube clip of Meghan during an emotional interview, viewers zoomed in to find no actual tears, just the repeated dabbing of dry cheeks. Former royal staffers, quoted in Valentine Lowe's book Courtiers, recall Meghan using emotion as a tool. If she was losing the argument, the tears would start. And suddenly she was the victim again.
Dolled up for you.
Well, it's really working. You really look well.
Thank you.
I mean, well done.
Psychologists have weighed in on this behaviour. Some refer to it as emotional weaponization, a manipulation tactic often used to derail confrontation and silence accountability. In one particularly tense moment during a public event, Meghan was reportedly seen whispering something moments before her eyes welled up, conveniently during a key photo op. "She could summon tears like some people check the time," said a palace aide. "It was uncanny." This wasn't vulnerability, it was strategy, weaponized empathy that left people disarmed and confused.
Understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like I curtsied.
Trevor claims Meghan strategically timed her pregnancy announcement with Archie. It wasn't about family joy, it was damage control. Around that time, palace staff were quitting in droves. Meghan was accused of bullying. The royal PR machine was spinning, and suddenly, the bump appeared. Social media user at Royalty UK shared a timeline. November 2018. Staff resignations hit headlines. December 2018. Bullying rumours swirl January 2019. Pregnancy photos emerge. Coincidence? Or classic distraction tactics?
Ross, that surprises me. I gotta tell you, there's nowhere I can go without people going.
Trevor says Meghan always knew when to shift the narrative. Bad press, drop a baby pic, criticism, release a charity statement. Insiders noted how the palace press office scrambled to redirect attention, reportedly under Meghan's guidance. According to one source quoted in The Times, she treated every negative headline like a marketing challenge. She didn't fix the problem, she flipped the script. Even royal aides began noticing the pattern. As one former staffer anonymously told The Telegraph, it was almost cinematic how news about the baby would land right after a controversy. To Trevor, it wasn't motherhood. It was media mastery, played with chilling precision.
Because I'm from the States, you don't grow up with the same understanding of...
Trevor isn't the only one. Former palace insiders also clocked Meghan's patterns. Staff dubbed themselves the Sussex Survivor Squad, according to courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown by Valentine Lowe. They described her as a narcissistic sociopath and accused the couple of emotional terrorism. One senior aide told The Times, "Everything was performance, every smile, every gesture. It was exhausting." Multiple aides reported walking on eggshells around Meghan, describing an intense atmosphere of manipulation. Anonymous interviews cited moments where staff would cry after meetings, claiming they were emotionally ambushed by passive-aggressive tactics.
I had one question. I said, well, is he nice? Because if he wasn't kind, it didn't seem like it would make sense.
And let's not forget the Oprah interview, the tears, the victimhood, the now debunked claims. Was it all rehearsed? Trevor seems to think so. He says he saw the same performance for years. She knew how to hit her marks, he told the intermediary. It wasn't emotion, it was choreography. Even palace sources echoed that sentiment. "Nothing ever felt authentic," one said. "It felt like we were extras on the Meghan show." Now the question remains, how much of her royal story was real?
Of the book.
He does. On that first page that you open and you see our dogs, he goes, "That's Pula, that's Guy."
Trevor recalled that Meghan curated friends like accessories, trendy when useful, tossed when not. One former friend told The Telegraph, "She stopped talking to me the second she started dating Harry. I went from maid of honour to deleted contact overnight." Even Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, has called her out publicly, saying she turned her back on her entire family the moment she got fame. And this wasn't just about losing touch, it was a clean, deliberate erasure. Multiple former friends have anonymously spoken to outlets like the Daily Mail, claiming they were phased out once Meghan made it to the palace.
Stay first.
In 4 weddings and a funeral.
Yes.
And then...
One high school classmate told the Mirror she had a checklist. Once she ticked off what she needed from you, that was it. Even members of the Suits cast reportedly felt iced out once her royal connection hit global headlines. Is this ambition or manipulation? Trevor argues it's both. Meghan didn't build relationships, he reportedly said. She assembled assets.
We belong here, and let's all have fun with it and not take it too seriously, but see each other.
You do make...
To Trevor, it all makes sense now. The gestures, the posture, the way Meghan held her baby bump like a prop. Why? Because years earlier, in a low-budget soap opera, Meghan played a pregnant woman. And Trevor remembers how deeply she rehearsed the role. The walk, the expressions, the tears. According to a casting director who worked on that production, Meghan spent hours refining her body language. She was obsessed with looking authentic, the director reportedly told Page Six. It wasn't just a scene to her, it was a performance. So when she did it again years later on the royal stage, it wasn't instinct, it was acting. Royal observers have noted how eerily similar her real-life mannerisms mirrored that role. From the cradling hand to the wobbling gait, it was like watching a character step off the script and into Buckingham Palace. Trevor calls it recycled choreography, method acting with a tiara. For years, Meghan Markle sold the world a story. The struggling actress who married a prince. The mother, the humanitarian, the misunderstood royal. But Trevor Engelson's revelations make us question, was it real or just another role? Was Harry the co-star in Meghan's greatest performance? Now it's your turn. Do you believe Trevor Engelson's story changes everything we thought we knew about Meghan Markle? Or is this just a bitter ex airing old drama? Do you think Meghan was ever truly in love? Or was this all a calculated move from the start? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back. If you want more behind-the-scenes bombshells and celebrity truths no one else is brave enough to report, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share this video with someone who still believes the royal romance was pure. Because when it comes to Hollywood, royalty, and ambition, the truth is always stranger than fiction.